But instead we're going to be doing the Sleeping Village, which, if I have to, will be split into 2 parts. The town was once so lively. What's the opposite of lively? Deadly? Yes, that is what this town is now. Also, yes, I have started reading the captions, because I don't really know much about it, and so I've just started reading them. Also because I have pretty much nothing else to say during these cutscenes. Well, not even a cutscene, it's just a loading screen. Here we go. Here's a cutscene there. So these are all the people we saw Zarok do something to.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Okay, so I'm only allowed to hurt guards in this level. Everything else I have to run from. I need to fill transport.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
How fast is that little child? Okay, they're quite fast. They're like as fast as me. Almost. No. I got 2 of them chasing me and I'm not allowed to fight back. It's probably the hardest part. Like, this level will probably be easy. And I attack. I guess maybe I'm just not allowed to kill them. But attacking them once or twice is okay. Don't really see why that would matter, since I am already dead. If I'm stuck... Okay, no. For a moment... Oh my god, how is that guy so much quicker? How is that guy the fastest one of them? He's so fast. I'm just gonna hold my shield out pretty much the entire time. I can only attack guards. And I haven't seen... Well, I can only kill guards. I haven't seen a single one. Like... the white fountain or something. I'm not really sure what that is.
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
Wait, stood where? This back wall? Because without it, I'm fine. Okay, I'm just more or less just looking for buildings I can go in. Because I didn't see anything down the streets, except little children who want to kill me. How are they not seeing me? Gotta say, how will they not see me? But they have. Wait, is there a door open? The room. Also, I was gonna make a joke recently about how I refuse to believe everyone's child looks the same, but it seems like in this village everyone looks the same. There's like 3 different people. Kind of annoys me, because I'd have been fine if it was just them wearing the same clothes, but they actually are like the exact same person. Annoys me a bit. Oh, another house I can go in. Okay. Would you actually like to read the book?
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was."
Okay. No clue what that's got to do with anything. Do I know some chests? We got a brand new sheet. Some money in the corner. More money in the corner. And that's it. That's a very useless nest. I feel like there's got to be something here. There's a weird screen door, but I can't get in it yet. Maybe I can come back after opening it or something. I don't want to be in here. Oh, thank goodness they don't hang directly where they were. I thought that what happened with the scarecrow was gonna happen again, where I got stuck in a room, them on the other side, just constantly whacking me back. Already been in there. I'm just now looking for opening doors like this. There's no way to tell if a door will open or not. You just have to hope. What, did I lower her? I think I lowered her. Okay, open something on the other side, so how can I keep it pushed? Ow. Oh, she just came through. Okay, she's not an idiot. I can't see her. I can't find the door. I hate this camera angle. And I'm about to be killed by an old lady. Please be an idiot and walk to this side of the wall to try and get me. Oh, I can stun her. I need her on the pressure plate though. I think I have to stun her onto the pressure plate and then leave her there. So I do need my shield. Go out and come back in. She actually this done. Keeping in mind, according to what we found, she's being possessed by Zarok, which means that is how smart Zarok is. She can't fit through the door. Okay. Go. Let me out. I need to knock her onto the pressure plate, I think. And if I break my shield, then I don't know what I'll do. Why didn't I do the dash? Oh great, I dashed her into a corner. maybe I can lure her up here and then go out and around, push her. Oh, come on. I got so good. Come on. Just a little more. Okay, no, she doesn't have the capacity to hold it down. So how do I get down here? I'm so confused. Oh, I can move these. Great, so I've wasted multiple of my life bottles when I just needed to do this. Chest. Give me a silver shield. Oh no. I need a life bottle or a shield. Okay, I'm gonna presume I can get the earth rune up here.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
How do I do that? Okay, so I do need to get in there. How do I lower the statue? Why can't I just go up? I can always make it. Like, how do I actually do this? Okay, I think I can't. I don't think I can do this yet. There has to be a way in this room to get it there. Maybe not in this room. No, I can't get out there. I am so confused. Let me just read this again.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Landlord of the Troll's Head. Yeah, I can't do this yet. Also clear, I can't make it over there. I don't know what to do, because I need an earth rune which I get up there, but to get up there I need to lower the pedestal to get the earth rune. So, okay, I have to be able to do it in here. I'm just looking for things my bow targets on. But if my bow targets it, then I can go there. It's my rule. So I'm just looking for random things my bow will target. But I can't turn around, so I have no ideas of what's on the edge of the wall. All I know is there's a door which I can't even go in. Yep. A good soul. I don't know. I don't care by this point. Just gonna see if there's anything about these. Yep, the townspeople. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about really. I will kill her. Okay, so I'm gonna reckon that to get the chalice, you can't kill anyone. But I'm done with that. It's like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to kill all of these people. But, yeah, I'm not letting my guy die. Again. Or I probably will, because I've got literally no clue what to do here, so I'll be back when I figure it out. Yeah, I've decided there's nothing here. Been searching for about 5 minutes. I've gotten no closer. So also I don't think I can get I don't think I can get the chalice anymore, so I'm thinking about just killing everyone. Because I will obviously come back and do it so I get the chalice. But not yet anyway. So yeah, this is where I started. So I don't think I've been down this way. I think I always went straight up. No, I definitely have been down here. Anything I missed? Aha. There's something I missed. There's a switch. There we go. Sometimes it's best to just give up. It's gonna end up being in that house though, probably. And I'm gonna come back after about 20 minutes, find it, and feel really stupid because it took me that long. And it probably took everyone else about 3 minutes. So I've got to remember what I'm looking for now. A way to lower a bust and a cross. I'm just killing all of them now, because I have no reason to not.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallomere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Zerok the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Zerok, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Zerok from the castle. All of Zerok's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Zerok, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king.
If all of the books were as long as that, I might cut this part out and just explain them afterwards, if they're all, like, quite long.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Zerok had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Zerok's dark army spilled forth from the corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Zerok. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help, Save us, good King Peregrine. Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xeroc's army back from Gallows Town. For there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over.
Yeah, I was thinking about cutting this out if they're all that long, because there's 4 more. No, there's 6 more. But I wouldn't really be able to explain it. There wouldn't be a point, because it's just story, so...
History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xeroc's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xeroc could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xeroc, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Coddoc, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword.
Well, we all know that's not true. Because I died straight away.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman, and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xeroc's body was never found, though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
That's the thing I need. Hopefully, since it's talking about it so much, I'll be able to get it at this level. Maybe in the castle. Let me just check this, please. This was number 4.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere.
Okay, what's this? This guy's really bad at reading books.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Iron Hero was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture, in favor of more centralized units. As if.
You're not going to read anymore? Or do I have to do it?
Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Okay, a short intermission.
Chapter 3. Carl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast. while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew.
Wow, that's a bad way down.
Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero. Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets. Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons. The bold and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people.
Okay.
Chapter 6. A full-time mother and homemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks, armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Legend has it that the gods, impressed by her indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned.
Okay.
Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Carl Sterngard, and was with him even to the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during a feast that the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident.
Okay.
Chapter 8. Descended from the finest centaur Bloodstock, Ravenhooves the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, raconteur, and 3 times Derby winner.
Okay, there's 9.
Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in the royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Galloway. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings, he looked every inch the hero.
Okay, so we've got 3 books left. I'm presuming I'm gonna have to smash through.
Turi.
Excuse me. Presuming I'm gonna have to get through to that. Yep, I was right.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the Enchanted Forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest.
Okay, I'm presuming this will be part 2.
Tourist Guide to Gallowmere,
Yep.
Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowmead? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place.
Okay, what's this final book? Oh, wait, and there's the crucifix. Cast. So we'll take that to the blacksmith, put that in the church, and maybe that'll lower the bus.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xerox men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
It's funny, that I just started reading that sign. It looks nothing like what was wrote. Okay, now I need to find the blacksmith. No. I'm done. I'm done with trying to keep them alive. I think they're a bit broken. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to do that. I would be trying to keep them alive, but like I've already said, I've killed a few and I am about to die, so... Wait, this isn't where I use it? Apparently I don't use it there, I use it here. Can I pop this thing? Thinking about it, I have no metal. I was kind of just hoping it would just sink and work, you know? Do I just keep doing this? Yeah, I don't know if I need to put metal in it first. If so, I have no idea if I find it. Maybe some in here. Move the barrel, but I'd rather just slash it. Could make it out of gold. Yeah, I have no ideas. Well, I'll continue just aimlessly wandering the city. Feels like this is what I need the bus for. Because I could melt it down. Yeah, I've got no ideas. I'll be back if I find anything, because I'm aware this episode's getting really long. Hello everyone, I've come back in here because I feel like there's got to be something. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just killing him. I've not got enough health to be fighting. Like, well, you know, to not be fighting. I think I've lowered the bus. Yay. Okay, so now I can pick it up. Now I should be able to burn it. You know, despite the so many easier ways to do this. These are the guards.
Comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us knocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Okay, this is where you get the shadow artifact to free the shadow demons. Oh, they have guns. They only give 5%, so there must be a lot of them. There's got to be like 10 of them. No, 9, I think. And they do a lot of damage. 50 damage a hit. One health, so I think there's a healing fountain. Oh, thank goodness. I actively thought for a moment it had healed me for 10 and then it had run out. That would have been very upsetting. Okay, so I think I need to go left to find the blacksmiths. No. Really? I thought it was down there. I also don't have a shield anymore. Is this the blacksmith? Yeah, here it is. So now I should be able to open my inventory and drop the bust. Yeah, I was right. You just smelt down the bust. So we have to do this now. No idea how long this takes. Do I just sit here? This seems awfully inconvenient. What do I do? Does anyone know if there's a more efficient way to do this than just jumping up and just sitting here? Oh, you almost fell off. I'll be back if this actually does anything. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to happen. Basically, everything just shone extremely brightly, and then this flew out, so guess that was what I was supposed to do. So now I obviously go back to the church and slap this down. Hopefully this will give me the shadow artifact. Give me something, key.
Dear Sir and Madam, on my travels across Gallowmere, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was discovery of the tomb of the shadow demons. The key to their dank prison, the mysterious shadow artifact, is now in my possession. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
So what key did I get? I have a safe key. No safe is safe. Okay, so the door around the lake opened, so now I have to remember how to get there. I think it's up and down. No, can't go there yet. Oh, it's just straight right from where I was. Okay, I'm going here. And I'm stuck. I can't go in there? Really? Oh, I can definitely smash this bit. Okay, this is where I get the chalice, which I cannot get because I would have died if I hadn't started kill everyone. Sounds worse if you put it that way. Okay, there has to be something I can do here apart from just getting the chalice. Which, to get, I'm gonna have to replay the entire level without killing anyone. Except the guards. I have to kill all of them. Oh! I didn't think that would work. I didn't think that would work. It's the only reason I did it. I was gonna make a joke about how for some reason in this world rats are invincible. But they're not. One of the first games to actually do that. Okay, I enter like Santa. But I don't leave like him. I don't know, but I've opened up the way to the castle. If I couldn't get there yet, how did they? Open inventory. Safe key. Shadow artifact? Yay, now I can do the Enchanted Earth level. Been wanting to do that for ages. Okay, now I just need to figure out where that area was, because I don't think I've seen it yet. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like now 2 residents living in this village. Arrows aren't that expensive actually. Spears are really expensive though. I wish I hadn't used it now to just yeet around the room. I genuinely don't have a clue where to go. Oh, down this way. Just gonna run around this circle. There we go. Yeah, I got 57%.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Okay. You know what? Normally I do it so it's like this. I start the next episode with the chalice. But I'm gonna end this episode with it. Also, what's this? The Asylum Grounds. Nice to have a hedge maze. Well, I'll be back in a while. I'm just checking what they're supposed to look like. Okay, it's supposed to get gold when it's done. Okay. And then I think in the next episode I'll be doing this one now that I actually can. But why does it give us access to it before completing this one? Because it just means people like me end up spending like 1 to 2 hours looking around on that level trying to find the shadow artifact and finding nothing. And then deciding to go the other path because you can't figure out how to do that one. Only to find you need to have done this one first. If you ask me, they should have just done it. You need to do this one before you can get there. But anyway, I'll be back in probably about 20 minutes now that I know how to do the level. Also, since I wasn't recording the first time the cross was made, since I only explained it, I'm just going to show you how it actually looks. That's it. Like I said, it's not very special. Don't know if I ever did it this way. Probably did, but I did it way too early. Well, if I could be bothered, I would slot this little clip in between after I cut and after I finished with the cross melting thing here, but I'm not gonna bother, I'm too lazy. Here we go. So I did have to go through to the end of the level because I didn't actually know if there were any more random patrolling guards. And I didn't want to spend 20 minutes doing that, so I took the chance of going right to the end and seeing if it would even let me back out of the end, but it did, so it's all good. First things first, though, I need to just... I could have probably done that with my shield, if I think about it now. So here we go, now I'm just going to walk out the end. Yeah, this time I did it without, like, attacking anyone. I took a lot more damage. Okay, there were enough. There was probably enough wandering ones for me to have done it. Since I just ran into one there. There's probably one down the back alley somewhere. Which means you can kill people. You can kill people in that level and they won't care.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Wait, so Zarok hides them. If he hides them, he is really bad at hiding them. Considering half the time he puts them in a place either that's obviously different, or that is... So it's either obviously different, or it's something you can only access after you finish the level, and it actively shows you. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the shield.
Herr Fortescue, you are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Stungard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein! Modern warfare is a question of science, the science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It is magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to use it as is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
The gold shield. But it has 400. What, and then do I get a new one? Or do these now spawn? I'm really confused. Do these just spawn now? Or is every time I open up my inventory is there another one or something? Maybe it regenerates when I regenerate. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.